Hi guys, I'm Sam, hair professional here at Perry Brown Salon. Today I'm in sunny Southend, the home of directions, and this is my masterclass. Today I'm going to be creating a beautiful blended ombre look throughout the hair, and the colours that I've selected are apricot, rose red and violet. These are going to be combined to create a beautiful blend from the top to the bottom of the hair, and this is going to be called the sunset look. I've already prepared my lovely model Julie's hair, as her hair was previously a mixture of Atlantic blue blended into a nice plum at the ends. So I'm going to be showing you how we've got to this stage and what we're going to do next. So if you come with me over to the basins. So if you take a look here, you can see that I've already bleached up Julie's hair using the Directions bleach. It's about a level 10, but there's still some yellowy tones present in the hair, as you can see. But this won't matter at all, as we're going to be putting a Directions apricot over this. When these two colours are combined, it will just help to give it a bit more of a booster and it'll make it nice and vibrant. This middle part here is obviously still quite bluey, but this won't matter, as we're going to be going over this with a rose red. So the red tones in the rose red combined with the blue will make a nice purpley colour. And then moving on to the ends, I'm just going to be putting violet, and I'm going to be blending all these colours together from top to bottom. It'll make a nice sunset moving the whole way through the hair. So yeah, we're just going to move on to the next stage now, and we're going to be shampooing the hair. When colouring the hair, preparation really is key. It's like building a house, you've got to have good foundation to lay the bricks on. We're going to be using Directions pre-colour shampoo. This is a nice vegan, cruelty-free, clarifying shampoo which will really help to open up that cuticle, and it'll be able to lock the colour in. Just makes the hair a lot more accepting of the colour. So yeah, let's get on with the wash. This is the final stage of preparation for Julie's hair. So we've just washed it using the pre-colour shampoo, and I'm now towel drying it off, gently scrunching it just to not rough the cuticles up too much. I'm going to leave the hair quite damp. This just helps the colour to take a little bit better and blend all the colours together and make a nice sunset. Now we're going to brush it out and get ready to section the hair. So now I'm just brushing out the hair, working my way from the ends up to the root, just to help get any tangles out, so it's all tangle free and ready for the colour. Right now I'm just sectioning the hair into 4 nice clean sections. So I'm going to have 2 here at the front and then 2 here at the back to work on. Yeah, I like to call this one the hot cross bun. So I'm just going to transfer the colours from these Directions pots and put them in the bowls. It will just keep my work nice and clean for when I'm applying it to the hair. The first colour I'm using is Directions apricot. And the second colour I'm using is Directions rose red. And then finally I'm going to use Directions violet. Okay, let's apply the colour. I'm going to start on this section here, and I'm going to take a fine section from the top of the head, and I'm going to begin by applying the Directions apricot to this root area, and we're going to sort of blend it into this where the blue begins. Make sure to really saturate the colour at the root here, because you want to make sure it's really covered and even. Now I'm going to be starting with this section underneath, and I'm just going to work my way the whole way down the head. So I've just finished my first section, and you can see how nice the apricot blends into the rose red and the violet at the bottom, and it's created this sunset that we wanted to create. So now I've done this, I'm going to move on to the other 3 sections. So I'm going to go here, and then I'm going to move to the back. So yeah, let's get on with it. Right, I'm coming to my last section now, and as you can see the colour's going on really nice saturation throughout the hair, as you can see under here. So I'm just going to take this opportunity to explain a couple of the reasons why I love Directions and what's so great about it. So one of the things that I love about Directions is their wide colour range, and they've got 46 colours, which is just amazing because it's just like endless possibilities of what you can create. All their products are vegan and cruelty free as well, so there's no nasties or anything in there that's going to damage the hair. So especially with these colours, they're so conditioning, and that alone just makes the product go on amazing onto the hair. When I've finished applying this and I've blow dried it, you're going to be able to see how conditioned the hair is and just how shiny and glossy it looks just from these colours, just because they're so kind to the hair. So 4 things to always remember when applying a colour and preparing for a colour are: number 1, always do a patch test, just because you're working with colour and you want to see if you're going to react or anything like that. Number 2, I would always recommend doing a strand test, so just take a small piece of hair and just apply your colour on it, do it somewhere discreet, and then you can sort of see what the colour is going to be like and you can tweak your formula accordingly. Then number 3, always wear gloves, just because some of the colours are slightly staining, so I wouldn't want it to get too messy. And number 4, always have a good base, just because it helps the colour to go on better. And obviously you can see here this colour's gone on beautifully where the base is quite well set up. So I'm going to set my timer. I'm going to leave that on for 15 minutes and let the colour process, and then we're going to go over to the basin and wash the colour off. So the cooler the water, the better. It's just going to help the colour hold into the hair, because it's going to stop the cuticle from opening, and it will just help the colour have extra shine and just give it a bit of extra longevity. Time to rinse. So I've just finished rinsing the colour out of Julie's hair. I've made sure that all the product is washed out and there's nothing left in there at all. I've used cold water just to seal in the colour and make sure the cuticle is shut, so the colour will stay in there. These colour protecting shampoos and conditioners by Directions are perfect to use at home after your colour's been done, just to help give the hair and the colour some extra long life, make it last as long as possible. Now it's all brushed out, let's blow dry and style. So this is the look complete, and this is my sunset.